Hi everyone, it's Lynnea for LDRS Creative, and I'm introducing the Sentimental Rub-On Transfers exclusively at HSN. These rub-ons are so amazing. You get a whole pack of them, and they are in 4 different colors with a bunch of different sentiments. So this is the black, but then there are also the same sentiments in gold, in silver, and in white. And the silver and the gold are foiled, so they have that bit of shine to them. Here's the white. These white ones show up amazingly on dark and on black colored cardstock. So I'm going to show you the black Sentimental Rub-On Transfers, and here are the 4 sheets you're going to get. So this first one is all about sending love. There's some love you sentiments. This second sheet is kind of like a sympathy with lots of thinking of you, sending thoughts your way. This third one here is all about birthdays. And don't forget, you not only have sentiments, but there's lots of little icons on each of these too. And then here's one for the holidays. So all of your, let's spread some holiday cheer, but then there's also some little snowflakes and a snowman. So there are icons and sentiments, 4 sheets and 4 colors for a total of 16 sheets. For my project, I decided to grab the gold foil birthday Sentimental Rub-On Transfers. I don't know about you, but to me, nothing goes better with a birthday card than a little bit of gold shine. And today I'm going to be creating the simplest birthday card ever that is so easy to recreate. I have a piece of white cardstock that measures 4 by 5 1/4, so just smaller than an A2 card. And I have cut strips of colored cardstock in rainbow order. So I have pink, dark pink, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. These are all 1/8 of an inch strips. So head into your stash, grab your pattern paper or your colored cardstock, whatever you have an excess of, and just cut down some strips. I used some liquid adhesive to adhere all of these strips on a diagonal to my card, probably about 2/3 of the way down from that left side, and then I just did it on a diagonal upwards in like what I like to call an escalator incline. It's one of the easiest ways to add elements to your card because you don't have to worry about getting things perfectly straight. So I'm just going ahead and adding little lines of glue and adding my little strips of cardstock down, and then once I have my last one glued on, I'll turn this paper over and use my scissors, or you could use your paper trimmer, and just trim off the excess that's hanging off the sides. Now it's time to grab those gold foil Sentimental Rub-On Transfers, and I'm going to cut out a bunch of elements and then a sentiment that I want to add to my card. So when you're cutting these out to transfer them onto your project, you want to make sure that you cut through both the backer sheets and that front clear sheet, because if you cut just that front sheet and you leave behind your backer sheet, that rub-on is going to be exposed. And I wanted to be able to lay my elements down on my card and move them around so that I get them in the order that I want. And if you have that rub-on exposed, it's going to stick to your cardstock. So make sure that you cut through both layers. I'm going to start with my sentiment and add my icons around that because I need to make sure that my whole sentiment is present. I removed that backer, and then I have my bone folder, and I'm just going to rub all over the sentiment. Now another way to transfer this onto your cardstock is to put this through your die cutting machine, but I wasn't sure if it would get enough pressure because I have those cardstock strips on my card already. So what you could do is try running this through your die cutting machine to transfer that rub-on before you glue on your cardstock strips. Now notice what I'm doing here. I am using my bone folder, rubbing over this sentiment, and carefully peeling back that front piece so that if I may have missed a tiny little area, I can put that front piece back down and just rub over that area that I maybe didn't transfer as well as I would have liked. If you just pull that whole thing off, you're going to have to try to line it back up if you happen to have missed a spot, and that's a whole lot harder than just laying it back down. So that's how I like to make sure that everything is fully transferred. Once I have my sentiment on, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the icons. And I love that these Sentimental Rub-On Transfers have icons on each of the papers. So whether you're making a sympathy card and you wanted some little butterflies and flowers, or Christmas with the snowflakes and snowman, Or for this birthday card, I have a cake, some presents, and then even these adorable little stars to help finish off my card. Check out that gold shine. Doesn't it just make you happy? And this card was so easy to make, and there are so many sentiments in this set that you could recreate this card over and over again and have a whole bunch of cards on hand. And don't forget that there is silver, gold, black, and white, so change up your card stock in the background and you'll be able to create a whole stack of birthday cards using this design. I cut a piece of light gray cardstock to be 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inches, so the size of my A2 card front, and then I used foam tape to pop up this beautiful rub-on panel on top. This card is complete. I'm going to hold this up to the camera real close so you can see all of that shine. It's just pure birthday perfection. Thanks so much for joining me. I'll see you again soon. Bye!